Good morning, everyone.
Right down to the hilt.
Man, that's crazy. 4 LPs are cheap. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are. Welcome to the stream. Dude. Oh man, I feel like we want to buy an almost perfect one. I feel like we're gonna spend a little bit of extra money to try and get an almost perfect one. 18% melee attack speed, 48% and 24 flat elemental damage. So we got like 21, 22 plus, like this would be good, but 42%, like 48%. This one's almost capped. There's a lot of stats that matter on this, which is really unfortunate. This one is really good, except for the lightning blast chance is really low rolled. This one has all the flat damage is low rolled. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Spellblade looking kind of strong. Hell yeah, dude. Super strong. What's up, Q Blue? You need some teachings? What's up, man? How can I help you? feel like we want... like this one, man. This one's pretty good. It just has the lowest, like, super low melee attack speed roll. But realistically, is 5% melee attack speed gonna make a huge difference? Probably not. So I think we just roll with this one, bro. Yeah. Alright. And it's gonna be so cheap for us to make this, too, right? Like, the most important stats that we want are... melee attack speed. We want tier 7 melee attack speed. And then like crit multiplier. I think there's a double exalted. No. It's too much to ask for. What's up, Mario? We going on an endeavor today? We sure are. I just joined the 4LP one, so I'm new to last week about leveling my character for the artillery build, but I have zero clue how to get the gear. Sure, man. I would say my biggest piece of advice for you would be to not try and level with the artillery build. I would check out my Frostclaw Ignite build. If you're in my Discord, you can see like in the booties build section, there's a channel for Ignite Frostclaw. It has all my videos and info on it in there. I would check that out. It's a much better leveling build. Ignite is really strong early game, especially when you're trying to level characters. And you're going to have a much better time trying to like get through the campaign and get into monoliths. And then once you're, once you're like level 80 plus, then you can start thinking about switching to the Frostclaw artillery build, because that build doesn't really work unless you have enough passive skills, enough intelligence on all your gear and all of the uniques and stuff. So you'll find yourself having a much better time if you try that. We might be able to get it if they have double tier 6 melee attack speed and crit multiplier. Maybe there's something. We're lucky. Yeah, these are expensive though. Look at that. Alright, so this one. Tier 7 crit multi, tier 6 melee attack speed. Both tier 6. Both tier 6. 20 million gold, boys. And it has like Hellfire Kill as a suffix. I don't know, man. Like, what suffixes on a sword on a two-handed sword do we care about is another question. Do I have one in my inventory somewhere I can just fuck around with? No. Alright, let me just buy a random two-handed sword real quick. Excuse me. Alright, here we go. Alright, so with a normal two-handed sword, suffixes. Poison, void, lightning penetration, fire penetration, physical penetration. Is there actually not cold penetration on swords? That's insane. Okay. So this is like all attributes, which is not like all attributes isn't the worst thing actually. feel like shred armor and all attributes would be our best suffixes. And then tier 7 melee attack speed and crit multi. I think that's the move. What's up, Killer Cam? Hope you're having a good weekend so far. Yeah, man. Off to a great start. Good morning, Assassinate. Welcome back, sir. Welcome back to the stream. Reduce bonus damage taken from critical strikes. That is a weird thing to have on a weapon. So yeah. Melee attack speed. And I want to have one open prefix, bro. And ideally suffixes, we have shred. I guess if we don't have tier 7 crit multi, we could get tier 7 on like armor shred or something. So like what if we had melee attack speed? Oh, you can't look for shred, dude. But okay, what about all attributes? Yeah, so tier 7 all attributes. No, I feel like I'd have to have tier 7 melee attack speed though. Fuck. Alright. Is there any... If I found double exalted armor shred, that would be gnarly. All attributes already on it. Area. Shred armor and frailty. Oh, see, look, yeah, this guy's got the one. 432% chance. That's insane. That's so much armor shred chance. What's up, everybody? What's up? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Chill, blind. Shock. One of these had like a really low stun chance. Tier 5. No. Chill. Do we care about chill, really? Like we really care about chill. I mean, this is cheap. I could just try and get lucky here, right? It won't hurt. Lightning pen, void pen, area. Which area? 21%. All attributes. We hit all attributes, guys. So if I can get crit multiplier on this, tier 5, and then still have enough forging potential, which I doubt, then I need to seal this. Holy shit, I sealed it. And now I need to get armor shred. I don't know, it uses all 16 left. Alright. Alright, so that's kind of a brick. Armor shred falls off at like 200 stacks though. I'm actually curious about that. I don't really know how that math works on armor shred though. Like what is the logic of like at 200 stacks it falls off? Because each stack of armor shred, what does it say? Reduces armor by 100, increasing damage taken from all hits. Can reduce armor below 0. So at 200 stacks, right? That's 20,000 reduced armor. Which I guess makes sense, right? Because it probably has diminishing returns the same way in the negative direction, the same way it has diminishing returns in the positive direction. So like any more than 200 stacks starts getting probably kind of useless, right? Which is interesting. So I don't really need a lot of armor shred, especially if I have a decent amount of melee attack speed. I really wish I could like look for ones that specifically had melee attack speed and crit multiplier. I don't know. I guess I can like not specify melee attack speed, crit multiplier, and then what, like all attributes, and then make it exalted. It's a lot of pages of this. That's impressive. But we only care about the ones that have exalted. It like specifically needs to be tier 7 melee attack speed for us. That's only tier 6. Tier 7 melee attack speed starts at 75%. So anything over 75% attack speed is what we're looking for. Alright, so this one. Okay, see, now we're cooking with grease, right? 1,000,000 gold. And we can seal health on hit. Let's try it. Alright, we did it. Shred. Dude, I used like all... Fuck, man. Okay, so now I need more armor shred shards. But you can't fucking search for them on the market. So we're just gonna go gold, low to high, rarity, rare. We just need to look for armor shred so we can literally just get the shards. Cliff of no hope. So true. Where is the armor shred? The armor shred, the armor shred. Red armor. Other, oh yeah, I bought it. Okay. I'm gonna buy, see if I can find like one or two more. Royalty shred armor. Anything else on this page? Done. No. Okay. All right. Rune of removal. Rune of removal. Oh, shatter. Hopefully it's some. It's okay. So we're just hoping. All right. So we hit tier 2. Which is 107% chance to shed armor on hit. And if I get like another 100% on my necklace, it's 200% chance to shred armor on hit. Like, it's just like not like, I just want it to be higher, man. Especially since I'm putting it on a 4 LP, you know? Let's just see. I don't want like that was only 1 million gold, which like is actually realistically not tons of money these days. Melee attack speed tiers. Oh no, let's just do the same thing I did last time. Melee attack speed, crit multi, and all attributes. Right, and it needs to be exalted. Let's go from the back. At least 75% melee attack speed. It's tier 7. A lot of these are the crit multi. Yeah. 62. 93. All attributes. Oh, here we go. Frailty is not bad either way, right? Only 500k. Oh wait, did you just look at this one? This one already has armor shred. Oh, but it's tier C. Fuck. Okay. All right, yeah. So we'll just go for this one. Let's just try it on this one. We just gotta get lucky here, sealing this. Nope. We're gonna removal it. Can we hit the 25% chance? Okay. Dude, it just used like all of my forging potential. I'm getting so unlucky with this shit, dude. Leave some swords for the rest of us? Dude, I know. I'm just gonna like blow through all of these fuckers. Well, I'm trying to get them in max, but there just isn't anything good. Like, even, for example, if I go for, like, melee attack speed, like, the main things that matter, right? Melee attack speed, crit multiplier, right? At least double exalted. So there's 4 on the market, but all their suffixes are fucking donkey ass. Except for this one. But this is only double tier 6, and I really want tier 7 melee attack speed. Like, none of these have tier 7 melee attack speed. This is tier 7 crit multi, but its suffixes are fucking dog shit. Like, I don't want health on kill, dude. So, like, I don't want to go with any of those. So I'm just trying to find something with tier 7 melee attack speed that I can, like, make work, you know? So you just gotta scroll until we can find something we can work with, you know? Now the other alternative is like maybe melee cold damage. Like just the flat cold damage. Like, what about that? If we melee cold damage, double tier 7? No? Alright, what about double tier 6? Alright. Alright, so now we need to find one that has a tier 7 melee attack speed. Which I don't think there is. These are all tier 6. This is like max roll though. It's tier 7 melee cold damage. 111 million gold. Like, this shit is disgusting, bro. So alright, we're back to just looking through these. Like, what do you guys think is more important? Do you think it's more important that I get flat cold damage or crit multiplier? Because in Shatter Strike, I do have that one node, right? What is it? It gives you crit multiplier per sword, right? So with this, I'm going to have... Well, it's only one sword, right? But this is still 120% crit multiplier. So I'm getting a decent amount already. Just from that node. Should I change my name to the Big Bad Wolf with all the bricks I'm making in Jeweler's processing plant? Oh, you should. Well, you're kind of the 3 little piggies, right? So this has a lot of... This has 120 melee damage. And we don't actually really care a whole lot about the cold tag. Because there isn't any, like, increased... So there's this stuff. This is increased cold damage. But this is the only one that specifies cold. So all of the different elemental tag modifiers, pretty much, apply to us. Cold penetration. So we would lose cold penetration. Like, we don't get as much benefit from cold pen here. But at the same time, right, we have... if we went bloody nib... Bloody nib... Diophanes or some shit like that. What is its name? Yeah, Diophanes Bloody Nib. Right, this is like the Shatter Strike. So you get... it's all cold pen though. It's not like elemental penetration. And we get crit multiplier from this too. Can we get... how much LP can we get on one of these bad boys? Oh. No 4 LP ones. There's a... okay. So we can get 2 LP on one of these. So this is gonna be some gambling for... there's not a lot of these on the market, bro. Holy shit. Are these rare? Just nobody runs Shadow Strike? Cold pen with Shatter Strike. I'm just gonna buy 2 of these right now. So like we do want the cold damage. Wonder, are there like any... so yeah, there's the Shattered Lands. We really only care about unique. So call the Tundra Helmet. Give some cold melee damage. Interesting. And then obviously there's Iran's Wisdom, which we could actually get 4 LP of these, right? Which is another 30 melee cold damage. It's just not nothing. But if we run this, we can't run low life. So it might be we have like... fuck, dude, is this a Morning Frost build? I think it is. We don't care about offhand catalysts. And obviously Throne of Ambition is good for this. So yeah, I think like Morning Frost is definitely our best in slot, and we need to stack decks. And so if we get a lot of our flat damage from Morning Frost, then we don't need it on the weapon. So, okay, so we're fine. We are fine doing melee attack speed and crit multi. That is gonna be our goal here. We just need to get... Alright, those are spears. Melee attack speed. Alright. Wait, you can get cold penetration? What? Well, that's news to me. One chance. We might be able to make that one work if we get really lucky. Same with this one. Alright, let's try. This has to be just have to get really lucky here. Wine, chill. No, okay, this is garbage. So this we seal, and then crit multi, and then here all attributes. I think is gonna be stronger. Okay, so all attributes or armor shred. Like if assuming I keep the cold penetration, all attributes is gonna be 5 dex, which is 5 flat damage, 5 intelligence, which is 20% increased damage. And the dex is actually, that's like 40% increased damage, 5 flat damage. It's so hard to decide. And I don't know. I don't think it really matters. I don't think we're gonna hit anyway. So I'm just gonna go for all attributes. Holy shit, we hit it. Okay, well, the other thing we need to do is roll this from min roll. And that is like super min rolled. So I'm just gonna, it's not good enough for us. Not good enough for us. Alright. So here, seal the physical damage. We put on the crit multi. Got pretty lucky there, actually. Suffixes. So I'm gonna have armor shred on my necklace. And like 100% chance to shred armor and hit should be like enough. So I'm gonna go with the all attributes, dude. And that's it. 4%. Okay. Not the best, but this is pretty solid. I don't think... I don't think we can make one better than this. This one, yeah, it's only tier 1. It's gonna be hard to get better than this. What's up, Edward? Get the cold shard? Yeah, no, this is pretty solid, guys. I think I'd be pretty happy with this. Okay, and then we need a good relic, right? So relic-wise, what do we want on a relic? Like, we probably want... Is there any plus to skills? Like, we can get plus to surge, but I don't think you really need that. And mage skills. Surge. I don't really need any of these. So I can just go all into dexterity, dude. Tier 7 dex. Mage. Probably, yeah, probably not too expensive. Dude, tier 7 dex and just intelligence? Like, this isn't bad. Kind of min-rolled on the dex. But... like, the question is do we care about any other prefix? Because we can't get melee attack speed on a relic. Right? Oh, we can get crit multi though. Maybe crit multi is better than intelligence. Alright, I'm gonna buy this one. Well, it has 0 40%. I'm gonna buy this one. Let me seal it. Yeah, okay. Crit multi. And then makes his health. Alright, we've got a couple gambles to do. I'm actually running out of keys for fucking jeweler though. I don't... 4, 5. Is that all? I only have 6. I have 6 jewelry. 5? Oh yeah. I only have 5 jewelry keys left. So I might have to put some maps to get some more keys too. I think crit multi overall is better, yeah. I think it might be the best. Anyway, what are you guys up to today? Any exciting plans for anyone? Grinding out some last epoch monoliths? Playing shotgun paladin? Hell yeah, dude. How's that? Yeah, I think you sent the video of that, didn't you? It looked pretty good. Definitely seems strong. Just chilling. Got my dad duties out the way already. Nice, man. Nice. Gonna get that out of the way early. We seriously need to buff paladin in every way possible. Some of the paladin builds seem pretty good though. Like with the healing hands now, right? Like that's a pretty strong skill, it seems like. Obviously some of the skills. Like I think overall, yeah, it's definitely one of the older classes though, so it needs kind of an overhaul like Spellblade and Sorcerer do. Trying to get tier 7 in on your Blood of the Exile? Yeah, that's an expensive one right there, man. Good luck. AoE is amazing, but single target is lacking? Yeah. I think that was kind of the same problem with like that spark charge, like relative to like some of the other builds that people were having. Like the detonating arrow single target is just so disgusting, right? Like killing Julra in 2 seconds or something like that. Oh, why the? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I forgot to turn the double screen off because I was looking at last epoch tools, guys. Thanks for calling that out. I always forget to turn that off. I'm really bad about it. Paladin defense is great. Healing hands gets you to 40k plus ward with no effort. Yeah, which honestly, I bet they're gonna patch that, man. Like I don't think that that's intended for you to be able to get that much, you know. Alright. Alright. So the sword isn't a gamble. That's a 4 LP, right? That's not very exciting. This is exciting, though. Can we hit both prefixes? What's up, Deku? I don't care if I can trade key, but you can give me some, maybe? Oh. I don't think you can trade keys, unfortunately. Sorry, I missed your message earlier. Alright, so yeah, we're just hoping we get all this dexterity, man. And the crit multi is also nice. We got both the suffixes, dude. What a fucking scam. Jesus. Alright. Let's go find another relic to buy. Dude, my luck on these slams has been really bad recently. Huge feels bad. Alright, so we mostly care about the dexterity of mage variety. Alright, we could probably make this work. Alright. And we have enough to... Oh, we've max rolled. Dude, we max rolled both of those prefixes. Poison resistance, necrotic resistance. It's fine. Alright, so this is a banger. And if we can get both of those on here, that would be so good. Alright. Back to Jura, our friend. Prices have gone through the roof on some items over the week. Yeah, no, I mean prices have gone through the roof on like all items through over the past week. Is that the second glyph you used? What do you mean the second glyph I used? What are you building next? What's up, Bing? Welcome back, man. I am building a Shadow Strike build, I think. Shadow Strike Lightning Blast converted to cold. So I'm going to use the, it's kind of the same tech I've been using on some of the other builds. This whole closed circuit thing that I don't think the devs realize how strong it is. And Battle Mage's Endeavor has a 44% chance to cast Lightning Blast when I use a melee attack and hit at least one enemy. So I'm going to be using Shadow Strike, proccing Lightning Blasts over and over and over again. That's going to chain back to me and give me all this increased damage and increased crit chance. So I can focus entirely on like crit multiplier and stacking decks. For Morning Frost boots. And so this is gonna be big boy DPS. Extremely large boy DPS. Get a bunch of crit multiplier from the sword. Cold penetration. We're gonna get a bunch of cold penetration from Bloody Nib. So yeah. Hopefully it's gonna be good. The ideal is like hopefully it's just like absurdly better than any of the other Shadow Strike builds people have put out. Because if it was just like another Shadow Strike build, I probably wouldn't be doing it. But I think that this is like, I don't think I've seen anyone abuse this aspect of Shadow Strike with Lightning Blast. Because Lightning Blast, I haven't ever done Lightning Blast converted to cold, but it seems like a fun thing to do. So and well, actually, it'll probably help us generate a good amount of ward too, since we don't need to put all the points up in where it's like all the spark charges, since, you know, we're not doing spark charges with this build. And so all these points in the top right, we're going to be able to put those elsewhere. Dude, it would be sick if you could convert Shadow Strike to Lightning, though. Because then you could benefit from like Lightning Crit Multi, too. This build is pretty good, though. And like if you already have the Rune Master builds for spark charges, like you can do this build pretty easily. Ooh, Freakless of Despair, nice. Nice-oo. Ooh, I almost got hit by that. Ooh. That was my fastest kill time yet. I killed her before she did the second cycle. Alright. Maybe I'll get good luck from that, right? Big slam. We're gonna get that Dex, dude. And this is a really good one too, because it has 8 Dex on it. So if I get this, this would be 24 dexterity on this. My problem is I can't get that belt playing. You don't need this belt, dude. You can get away with you can do like a budget version, because there's the one belt that gives you 6 potion slots. And you know, it's obviously it's not the same as 16, but for all intents and purposes, like you can do most of the same shit with just that belt if you have the traversal skill cooldown on it. All right, please. Fuck, man. Fuck, man. You're making me so sad. Buy more. Exactly, bro. That's what I'm going to do right now. The solution is spend more gold. Alright, so we need a new bloody nib. With 2 LP. 6 decks. It's not bad. Not expensive though. We want at least 6 decks on it. 1 million. 20%. Crit multi. Yeah. Alright. And then what can we find here? Intelligence. Intelligence wouldn't be bad as an alternative to crit multi, but I think we just want crit multi. I think we just dump 2 million to buy this one. Oh, wait a minute. Fuck, we do kind of need mana too. That's the other thing I forgot, is that this build needs mana. Maybe I go for the Dex and mana, man. This guy's got 2 of them listed. Oh, wait. Whoa, this guy, there's 4? 5? Dude, right? Like, come on, tell me this isn't a dupe bug. There's 5 of the exact same one on the market. Well, it's plenty of attempts for me to try to try hitting it, right? Arena Discovery. So fun tip, guys, Arena Discovery doesn't actually cost any forging potential, but you just have to have forging potential to use it. So you can like fill in the last one for free. All right, Arena Refinement. We just want to get Dexterity. 15, that's fine, right? Well, then the mana's a low roll. 1644. That's pretty good. All right. You can use the rest on that. Okay. Okay, Jura. Maybe if they gave a buff where like exalted, you can make exalted affixes have a higher chance of transferring to legendary items or something. Or some way to... Like maybe that's the pity system, right? It's like every time you make a legendary and the exalt affix doesn't transfer over, you get like a buff that increases your chance to transfer the exalted affix over. That can stack kind of infinitely, right? And as soon as you do get one that transfers, that buff goes away and you start from 0 again. Because like I shouldn't have to try 18 times and fail to get my tier 7 ant on the prismatic gaze, right? Like that makes people quit the game. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. If you're coming from any of my build guides, feel free to ask me any questions. I'm happy to answer anything.
How is this possible? Only I should be able to command time here.
2 million will be better. No need to reroll the affixes at 6. Oh, well. I think I'm going to go for trying to actually get mana on it. Because this build is going to feel like shit unless we have like a decent amount of mana. Because Shadow Strike gets a pretty high mana cost ability.
Finally, I will have its power.
Like, I think I want to have like at least 300 mana.
I will have it.
All right. Third attempt. Dexterity mana. Would be nice. Dexterity health. Okay, you know what? I'm going to take this. I'm not going to complain about this one. Maybe later I'll try and get a different one. But for now, this is going to have to do. Okay. So now we run again, right? So we gotta make the sword. We also need to do Morning Frost boots. I think, do I want haste? Or do I want frenzy? No, I don't think I guess the question is, like, for the build, do I want to use surge to proc more lightning blasts? Or flame rush? Because flame rush can give me frenzy. And a bunch of damage reduction and stuff. And it feels better as a movement skill. I feel like I want to use flame rush over surge. Because we're going to be proccing so many lightning blasts anyway. I don't think like 4 more necessarily is going to make a huge impact. Like obviously teleport's an option, but I just don't think teleport gives us as many benefits for this build. Yeah. So I think boots I just go for like dexterity and movement speed. But let's see how expensive Morning Frosts are. I feel like 2 LP Morning Frost is going to be a bit dicey. Yeah. These are expensive, dude. 15 million? Woo! Alright, so we can just get this one. Bye-bye 15 milli. And then we just gotta hope we can hit the dex on them, man. At least boots are cheap, dude. At least boots are cheap. Alright. I got 2 keys left, guys, so hopefully we can hit this and then we can hit the sword. That would be nice. You have a few 2 LP Morning Frost? Yeah, those are much easier to find in Circle of Fortune, man. Because it's not like a boss specific drop or anything.
Intruders? A waste of time.
Well, I got through. There we go. I love that you can go through the walls sometimes, man. It saves so much time doing these. It's my favorite bug in the game, bro. It's one of the few bugs I just hope they don't remove. To the grave, I don't think that's good. Are there any builds that you guys are looking for?
Such power.
Like, is there anything that you would want to see a build around?
Explanation.
Piques your interest, maybe? You can even go through some bridges. Yeah, that's true. Beastmaster. Okay. Shotgun. You want to see me do a shotgun paladin build? All right. I did. I played Beastmaster. I did the whole squirrels build in the beta. Although I think they nerfed it now, unfortunately. It's a little sad. Oh, look, a 1 LP Morning Frost. Pick it up. Is there anything like specifically around Beastmaster that you want to see? Dude, all of the fucking doors are blocked in this map. This is so annoying. And your build's really good for arena push. I notice you push high corruption, but never push arena. Yeah, I don't do arena because, man, arena is fucking boring. It takes so long to push high like arena levels. So like, cause like the people in number 1, they're like 2,000, 3,000 waves, bro. That takes like 10 hours, just like sitting there in an arena. But they are good. Like you could absolutely like my Spark Charge Artillery build, man. That is perfect for pushing arena. Honestly, I feel like this build would be pretty decent in arena too. Because you're going to have plenty of potions. You're going to be able to just like spam movement skills over and over again and not really have to worry about it. Would you say the Dagclaw or Spark Charge build would be better? I was considering trying to build one up. Prefer to just sit and push. They're both fine. They're both so similar to each other anyway. Just do whichever one you kind of have the gear for. Alright, guys. Big gamble, right? Oh, should I try and... Oh, no, that's fine. Alright. Dude, if I can hit both the prefixes, dude. Oh, please, bro. Although I should do this just for... Hello?
Find us.
I'm just hanging out. You guys had a yummy snack, mister. Most. Not so yummy, but I'm not a cat, so... Intermission. Just got a 3LP Firestarter's Torch. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, have fun with that, man. That will bring you a very, very long way with the Ignite build. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Travis. Glad I could help you out. Nom, 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 nom.
Okay.
Hello, Cat and Mrs. Booty. Hello. Alrighty. Sure. We have another one of those coupons. Nice. Okay, we got the Dex and the Fizz resistance. It's actually not bad, guys. It's actually not bad because we need extra physical resistance, right? So I will take this. I will 100% take that. All right, so now we just go one more time and we get the sword. And I think those are like kind of all the uniques that we need for now. To like start with this, you know? And this is my last jewelry key anyway. So we have to do maps anyway. Alrighty. We're doing pretty good. No perfect slams, but... Can you link your profile with all your builds? Dude, if you want, join my Discord. All my builds I have like a dedicated channel for each one of them. So if you're in my Discord, you can see like all my builds and all the resources for each one are in there. Or you know, my YouTube channel has them all too. But yeah, if you have that 3 LP fire starters, man, then that my Ignite Frostclaw build is definitely the one for you. Have I tried Sork yet? Dude, surprisingly, no. I have almost 1,000 hours played in this game, almost entirely on mages, but I still have not made a Sork. Damn it. I'm really hoping they rework the Sork soon, though. Because I do want to play a Sork. There are some things I think would be interesting to try, but... how come? Well, so I started... The first class I played in this game was a Spellblade. And then I tried like a Beastmaster and a Druid. But then I came back to Runemaster when they put Runemaster out, and I was like playing Runemaster like ever since.
What's this? How are they manipulating time?
And everyone always says, right, like the Sork is just kind of a worse version of Runemaster. So I haven't been like super excited to try out Sork. But that said, their skills are cool. Like Meteor is a pretty cool skill, but that's like the only real reason I think to play a Sork is to use Meteor. Because if you're gonna go Frostclaw, then Runemaster is gonna be better than Sork. Because Runemaster has so much like cast speed buffs and cooldown reduction buffs, ward generation that Sork just doesn't have access to. Fighting me is foolish. What about the free 56% ignite duration for ignite base build? Yeah, I mean, that is valid, right? Like, it does have some interesting support for ignite builds. But is that enough is kind of the question. Oh no, I died. No. What's up, Oolong Muns? Thanks for the follow, my guy. Dude, that sucks. That was my last jewelry key. Alright. Rogue is fun. Rogue is fun. Rogue has some very cool builds. So I might try a Rogue eventually. Alright, well now I just need to farm a jewelry key from somewhere. Buy more? You can't buy keys, can you? I think we just gotta find those chests. Like, those chests drop the keys more than anything else, I feel like. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. If you're new, thank you for tuning in. It's awesome to get some new faces in the chat every now and again. If there's anything I can do to help anyone again with any of the builds I have out, just let me know. I know some of them can be kind of complicated, and I'm not always the best at explaining things, so let me know if I can be of any use. Wrong key type. Alright, daggers. Ring, ring. Another ring. Got a couple good nodes. I really need to get a good drop pretty soon, because I feel like I'm running low on gold. You know, I only have like 70 million gold left, you know. Oh, I need to get that. I need to get this chest. Okay. No key. Where are the temporal sanctum keys at? Man, I really hope they really need to update the Mana Strikes visual effect, man. I hate this arc. It's so boring and unsatisfying to use. I feel like it'd be pretty easy for them to just use Lightning Blast animation for this. I don't think anybody would be upset about that either. Wonder if there's any builds that use Azrael's Fury. It seems like a very odd item. But maybe it could work with a Shatter Strike build. A lot of cycles of putrescence. Alright, we can kill the boss, and then maybe we'll kill Orbis. Up the corruption a little bit.
This is a mercy. Behold the rage of winter. Rise, my fallen champions. Aid me. Shatter. Come, sons of Artor. Aid
Sons of Artor, aid me.
Fools. This is a mercy. Shatter. Do not stand in my way. I did what I must to protect my people.
There we go. 2 Temporal Sanctum keys, bro. Huge W. Oh, and we want Shred Cold Resistance too, bro. That's a good blessing for us right there. Alright. Alrighty. Now we can go back to our mommy Julra. What Runemaster build without Elemental Nova would you recommend to speed farm manas? Speed farming monos. It depends on what corruption. Like Plasma Orb is very good at speed farming monos as long as it's like not super high corruption where it stops doing damage anymore.
Come to gnaw at the edges of my sanctum.
And like Frostclaw, like you don't need to use Elemental Novas to use Frostclaw either. And you don't need to use Frostclaw to use Elemental Nova is another aspect. Is like Channeled Elemental Nova is actually a really strong ability. So you can just sit there and cast Elemental Nova anywhere you click, right? And it casts 5 times a second. And you can have it scale, like, you can have it be doing a fairly large amount of hit damage. And you get all the buffs when you're channeling, too. Like defensive buffs and stuff. Which are pretty underrated. It's not like a super interesting build though. I mean, it's cool, right? Like you're sitting there and you're exploding everything all over the screen. But it doesn't look quite as cool as like the artillery spark charge one that I put together. But it's very effective and probably much lower investment. I bet the equipment for that would actually be super cheap. And that's probably pretty fast farming monos at like corruption levels it can handle. Detonating arrows OP? Yeah. We do all know about detonating arrow. Oh, that's the wrong way. Fuck. Can I get through any of these doors, please? Please? Nice.
You carry the epoch then? A fool like you has no use for it.
Wraithlord is also OP, but I think its clear is pretty bad, right? Because Wraithlord's AI is fucking retarded. Alrighty, let us not die this time.
The epoch, I will have it.
Alrighty, still praying for a 2 LP Jewel Rose maybe one day. Hasn't happened yet, even though I've killed her 6 million fucking times. Alrighty, this one is not even a gamble. We know exactly what we're getting. 4 LP, baby. Alrighty. So we have this, and we've got this, and we've got the boots. So now we just want, like... Gotta think about... We gotta think about our chess piece. So let's go back to the bazaar. So we probably want a lot of extra levels to Shatter Strike, which we get on our chest. So, wow, look at this, dude. This is a banger. Look at that. Armor and health. And then we could put mana on it. That's expensive though. Oh, but we also want dexterity, right? Oof. There's gonna be a lot of good options here, I bet. For example, okay, this. So like this, we could seal mana or something and then get dexterity. Let's just go a little high before I see something I like too much and spend too much on it. Man, these are so cheap, guys. $55 forging potential. Got a lot of mana on it. Health, fire resistance. So maybe we want, let's look for specific subtypes. Let's look for, we want the mana subtype or the crit multi subtype. Let's see, is there anything that's double exalted that's just like absurdly good? Okay, now. Alright, so this is pretty good. It's just like resistances are not interesting for us on our armor. We want health, I think. Health or armor more than anything. Armor and cold resistance. I think we kind of want the mana base too. Like the mana base is going to be really strong for us. Flame rush. Armor, elemental resistance. Dodge rating, dexterity, but then I won't be able to get mana on it. It's lightning crit multi, which we don't want. This is tier 5 mana already, so we can't get any dex. Does not have enough forging potential. They get expensive pretty fast here, guys. So I think I'm going to try and buy this one and just get lucky here with forging potential. Nope. Sold. Oh. Something in the deep in a hole somewhere. Alright, Shatter Strike. Level 4. I think I just really want it to be on the mana subtype, to be honest. Mana spent, gain his ward. Has mana, just not enough forging potential. It has a lot of mana, but then we don't have any dexterity. Here we go. All right, so seal a little bit of mana on there. Oh, dude, and I use all the forging potential, man. Fucking garbage. Although, here's another thought. Alright, hold up. I want to see how many points in Shadow Strike do we actually need. So we need like... Just put this on for now. 2. We want the recasts. And we want all the attack speed. Right? And then we want all the area, all the crit multi. Okay, so we need... Alright, so right now we get 10 more points, right? So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then we still have 4 more points we can use. 7, 8, 9. So, okay, so 10 gets us 4 points in here. And then any extra levels be like 1 more damage or reduce attack speed. So I don't think we need tier 7 Shadow Strike. I think tier 6 Shadow Strike is fine. What if we can get that and dexterity all in one armor? Like double exalt. No. That would be crazy though, huh? Alright, so the issue is I don't think many people are gonna like list a lot of their tier 6 Shadow Strike armors. Dexterity, armor, health regen. Poison resistance. Fucking gross. A lot of mana. Here we go. Oh, this is a +4. So could try again here with this, right? Get the dexterity. Some health, but now the resist, like, it's still one kind of fucked affix. But that one was pretty cheap. Oh wait, no, newest first. Or was there was another one? There was like a identical one to that. This one though. The base on this is so bad though. Oh right, I need to set the subtype. That's why it's not showing up. It was this one, right? No. Yeah, here it is. No. Man, yeah, man. You gotta really get lucky with the forging potential to hit like this perfect. Physical resistance, lightning resistance. Pretty cheap. Maybe Shatter Strike is tier 6 and then like the armor is tier 6. Added armor. Okay. Now we're cooking with grease. And it's got health on it too. So seal it. Oh no. Just the mana. Something, I guess. I don't think I've sealed anything tier 4 yet this season. Alright, I'm not gonna use this. Okay, so Shadow Strike. Increased armor? No. Okay, what about health? Nothing health. Increased health? No double exalts. I don't know if there's a different... Maybe this? No. So... Armor dodge rating. We're gonna have a lot of dexterity, which is a decent amount of dodge rating we'd also will be getting from this. Armor. Okay, what about just open prefix? Armor and dodge rating. Tier 1, tier 4. Health, increased health. Tier 1, tier 5. Only 35 forging potential. Slim fucking pickings here, guys. 40 forging potential. Could maybe make this one work. Well, it's not bad. Yeah, look at all of these. Yeah, I've got some options. So we'll just have to see how much the mana or the dexterity matters between these. But alright. The boots. So that. So this. I gotta go to my storage. Start dumping some of this stuff back where it goes. Spark charges. Oops. This kind of goes in here. I just haven't even thought about the idols yet, really. Wonder if I have... Oh, I think I do have a good glove. I have this... I have a glove that has tier 7 dexterity on it, yeah. Yeah, this will be good. Question is like what idols? I think we just want like armor and mana idols. Like having some crit chance is gonna be important, and then I want dex on my rings. But for the idols, like mana armor. And surge cooldown recovery, I think, is going to be the best bet for us. But we're probably going to use Flame Rush, so if we're not using surge, we don't care about that. So what prefix do we even want? Oh, we can get mana. Just straight mana and then mana and armor. Let's see what other options even show up. Melee elemental damage, you don't really care about that. Probably literally just mana. These are expensive. What the fuck, guys? Holy. Goes up to 8. Alright. Alright. I feel like I like scammed myself buying all of those, but I think the mana is gonna make a really big difference for us. And then we want our Throne of Ambition. Where is Throne of Ambition? Did I just get rid of it or something? Must have just gotten rid of my Throne of Ambition. Weird. Oh, these actually cost 680,000. Oh, dude, it's on my maids is where it is. Okay, let me go. I gotta go get it. I'm not gonna spend 500,000 gold when I can just go to my other character and take it off. Can't believe these are so expensive, man. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. And then, okay, so we get our Throne of Ambition here. If there's like a square idol, that would make sense for us, but yep, chance and cold damage. Chance fire resistance. Health. Health and health. Double health one. Fuck it. We'll go with this for now. Then I need dex rings. Like dex and crit rings I think are gonna be really strong for me. I don't know if I actually have any. Did I? Oh no, I got these actually. Kind of shitty. That's the issue. Like, I think I just go and I buy tier 6 decks on rings, and they're gonna be really cheap. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. We're putting some stuff together for a brand new Frostbite, or not Frostbite, Shadow Strike build that's gonna knock everyone's socks off. We're just putting together some gear for it. Alright, what's sold? I just gotta figure that. Oh, 8 million gold. Hell yeah. Alright. That makes me feel better. Alright, so for our ring, we want... This tier 7 dex is just so ridiculous. Tier 6 dexterity on a crit chance ring. And intelligence or crit chance as the other prefix. Intelligence. Elemental damage. like sealable kind of. Or another intelligence one. Not enough forging potential to be good though. Play. No, not that one. Poison and necrotic resistance, bro. Yeah, this one. Alright, so this one. This needs to be re-rolled into something that doesn't suck. Okay, health is fine. Deal the int. Throw on the crit. Alright, that's fine. Seal that. Throw on crit. And we gotta re-roll stun avoidance. Elemental resistance is fine. Alright, and then we can re-roll the implicits, hopefully. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Alrighty, these are good starter rings here. This should be a good start for the build, honestly. I feel pretty good about this. Go to the exile, surge. One comes here. These boots come here. Alrighty. So now we need to... Alright, so we're not using Surge anymore here. We are using Flame Rush. And we do need Mana Strike. So this is going to be our abilities. Let's do the passive tree, though. We got to go end of time, respec real quick. Alright, so I think this pretty much stays the same. Although actually we don't care as much about intelligent. So let's respec these. We're not gonna really need anything in the sorcerer tree, I don't think. And
hello, traveler. Hello, traveler.
so you want to max this.
Hello, traveler.
Like so. And there isn't really much in Runemaster Tree that's good for it other than this. The crit chance from this is going to be good. We don't care about spell damage at all. But we do like all the... Oh, we don't care about spark charge chance either. Alright, so we want melee cold damage. It's great for us. Chance to gain mana. We like dexterity and cold damage. We like
Hello, traveler.
get rid of that. Melee attack speed. And we like all of these points. Oops. So this is 15% increased damage per point, which is not bad. Question is like I think we want at least 5 points here. A little less damage taken. Then we have 3 points left to spend, which this is melee, more flat melee cold damage here. So we'll just go take that. All right, that should be fine. And then skills, so Shatter Strike. That. That's the same. And then in here, we don't care about any of the spark charge shit. We want the chains. And then we want to come and we want to convert it to cold. And that's pretty much it. So that is pretty easy for us. And then this, we don't, it's not going to be ranged. And we're just going to want to maximize the amount of mana we're getting back. We don't care about spark charges either. So we're just maximizing mana gained, attack speed, area probably, and that's it for mana strike. All right. So Shatter Strike, Flame Rush, Mana Strike.
I cannot do that.
Alright, my one concern with this build is survivability, and so I think that we will maybe have to go low life. What's up, iFerris? Good morning, man. Sorry, I've been so locked in on like my craft here, but can you check my build, please, especially my passive, and what do you think of Transcendence passive tree? Yeah. I'll pull this up on stream right now for you, my dude. Pretty solid ladle, my guy. Lightning crit, elemental resistance. Yeah, feels bad you missed the int on there. That's an expensive failure right there. Tier 7 int, nice. Crit multi is good. Obviously you want cast speed too, but that's fine. Especially with the ladle, it's not as important. Crit multi. Lightning pen and spell crit. That's a pretty nice amulet, dude. Int, crit strike chance. Dude, your gear is pretty fucking banger. Tier 7 int, nice. Tier 7 int. Dude, your gear is amazing. Especially your passive. Alright, so you wanted me to look mostly at your passive tree. Yeah, that's fine. One little min-max thing you can do with this, by the way, is you can take like 2 points out of here and put them in here, since you don't really care as much about the increased spell damage as you do about the just flat intelligence. But you do want the 6-point bonus because that move speed is nice. And then Transcendence. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, so this passive is fine. It's definitely a decent defensive passive, but I don't think it's better than like because you'd have to take points out of like one of these to put points into here, and it's just not worth it. Like it's good. It's just about as good as this one too. Like these two are roughly the same, I think. But it's just where would you take the points from to put in there? Like, I don't think it's better than this. Because you just crit so many times, you get a lot of ward generation from this. Yeah. Dude, your build looks awesome, though. You're doing it. Like, this is pretty much almost perfect. What's up, Cam? Welcome to the stream, man. Hey, man, my RTX 2060 is screaming from that spiking build. I'll upgrade next month. What's your PC specs? I have a 3080. So it's... The other thing that I do, though, is I have my frames locked at 60 frames per second. Which might help you. I don't think you really need many more than that in this game. You think I could push up to 1500 corruption with this build? Dude, absolutely. 100%, man. Yeah, you're in a really good spot. Oh, dude. I can't use a two-hander with this. Okay, so I can't have points in there. Right, that's why melee attack speed is so important. Yeah, so I think I have to go low life, guys. Cause look at all the damage I'm taking from the bleed stack. Am I casting lightning blasts? You use a melee attack and hit at least one enemy. Dude, do you guys see any lightning blasts going off here? Dude, I don't think this is working. I'm not... Hold up. Oh, I have to get the waypoint. No, I did cast lightning blast there. Because we need to be seeing our... Like, our numbers need to be going up here, right? Reach 65k ward on the paladin feels good. That is a lot of fucking ward, dude. Alright, so... And I killed myself with all the bleed stacks. I have to go low life. So the bleed stacks, right? So this gives me per stack of bleed, I get 2% more cold pen, right? So it's strong. I just need, I have to go low life. Because Exsanguinous gives me... Dude, potions give me a lot. Dude, look how much dodge chance I'm getting. But what is not happening... Yeah, that is a lot of bleed stacks I'm applying to myself. Oh man. I wonder if I can't run Bloody Nib. Like if I have
Traveler. Do not dwell on the regrets.
like if I'm running Exsanguinous. Exsanguinous means I am immunity to bleed at low health. Right, so I can't even apply bleed stacks to myself. So I don't think I can even use that item. Hold up. And then this. So I have 201% melee attack speed. I was thinking that I would be stacking this up. So my base is... Oh yeah, well, let's look at the... So like the increased damage right now is very low. So we're getting like 10 stacks. Here. I wonder if I have to use like a prismatic gaze or something. Like I think I need a little bit more flat crit. Um So now I'm at 38. We're not overcapping the crit chance here. That's why, guys. I figured it out. The extra casts of Shatter Strike. The extra cast of Shatter Strike cannot proc the chance to cast Lightning Blast. So it's only... Like, look. If I use Mana Strike, it can go up way higher. Like, look, I'm actually overcapping it now with Mana Strike. But Shatter Strike... Shatter Strike is much uglier. Aw. I wonder... Is there anything we can do? We can't use a two-hander with this. And I bet it works the same way with proccing, for example, Frost Claws. Only the first one. Only the first one procs Frostclaw. The third one. That's super disappointing, guys. I don't know if this can work with Shatter Strike then. Because the huge, like, the biggest thing is being able to trigger the lightning blasts. So I don't know. We don't care about this nib anymore either. This puts a wrench in a lot of our plans here. If we can't use Shatter Strike, our only option is like Firebrand or Flame Reeve. Which, sure. This could work for either of those. Since the only stat that isn't good is the cold penetration. Which is fine. So like could this fix crit issues on Flame Reeve is now the question, right? It's a cool non-Spellblade build one could try out. What are you suggesting, my friend? We can get some crit multi here.
Hello, traveler. Do not dwell on regrets.
Because, like, cold damage... Like, even though Flame Reeve is a fire skill, right? It still adds all the cold damage to it. And there isn't, like, fire damage... Like, just because it's a fire skill does not mean we can't scale it with cold damage. It shoots homing holy missiles and generates ward out of the wazoo. You really like that paladin build, don't you, man? Melee damage per 4 spell damage, too. Pretty high mana cost. So, like, 4 points in here. Oh, no. It's... Alright, so we can't use Shadow Strike. Can we get flat crit chance on this? More crit chance against ignited enemies. Can solve maybe the crit under cap. Alright, let's go. I'm gonna just go and try and level up Flame Reeve real quick. This is gonna be a little ugly though. I just need someone smarter than me to optimize it. This is all calculated. This is fun enough that you shelved your Rune Master even though you're happily watching me all the time. Well, I'm glad that I can scratch your Rune Master itch while you move on to greener pastures, my friend. This does no damage right now. Yeah. Woo! Woo-wee! Alright, so... Well, no. The more damage is good though, bro. This is like 80% more damage multiplier right here. Man, there's so many skill points in Flame Reave that we want. I'm doing no damage right now with this skill. This is so bad. Holy shit, it is so bad. Okay, those add a lot of damage. Melee cold. Spell lightning, spell cold. Melee lightning, melee cold. Ditch Frostbite now. Haven't watched in a few days. What's up, rah rah rah? Welcome back, man. No, I was never doing Frostbite. I'm trying to make this Battle Mage sword work with Spellblade. But I have been foiled by Shatter Strike, unfortunately. So we're kind of back to the drawing board on this. I think I might have to. I think I might have to just think about it for a little bit longer. Because Shatter Strike does not proc the Lightning Blast except on the first cast of, the 3 casts, which kind of fucks it up a lot, to be honest. And there's like Firebrand, but Firebrand just doesn't do enough damage, I don't think. And then there's like this. And I don't think we can make this do enough damage either. Yeah, I mean, that's just not nearly enough damage. That feels like absolute shit. Like literally Mana Strike does more damage than this shit does. It is not it at all, bro. I'm just trying to level the skill up a little bit. It's the only reason why I'm doing this right now. Rip. Dude, because I think if we could figure out how to make it work, it would be so strong, right? Because 44% chance to cast Lightning Blast when you hit an enemy. And Lightning Blast is giving us all of this shit, you know? What if we add another chain to it? Oh no, and then like, so with this, this is not adding any mana cost to the ability. Is that bugged? Oh, 4 mana cost per stack. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. Melee crit chance per stack. Probably don't even need 3 points in there. And then melee crit multiplier per stack. So this is like, can we make Firebrand do a lot of damage? And then we want to add maximum stacks and make them last longer and refresh each other.
Get them!
60%. I don't think, dude, like, I don't think we can make Firebrand do enough damage. Hold on, let me go to the arena.
Hello, traveler. Do not dwell on regrets.
Yeah, it's doing 30, 40k damage against a dummy. That is so bad. Like, I feel like it has to be... I feel like it has to be... Flame Reave. Because the Flame Reave has this. Melee damage per 4 spell damage. Plus 4, right? So all my spell damage that I'm getting from Battle Mage... Right? So I get 20-40 melee damage. And I get 20-40 spell damage. And I get another 60 base melee damage. So that's like 100 melee damage... Plus an extra 40 from the spell. Base crit chance. Some more crit multiplier. Yeah. I'm not too optimistic about this one anymore. The Shadow Strike is what I was excited about, but the extra recasts cannot proc the Lightning Blast. So I don't think we can make it good enough. I think I got baited, to be honest with you. Which sucks because I spent a lot of gold on that. I spent like a pretty large amount of gold on that, didn't I? I have a 3 LP of that sword. What does it do? The Battle Mage's Endeavor? Well, turns out it doesn't do much. I was trying to figure out a way to make it work like with the lightning blast triggering closed circuit and the lightning blast tree to like give me a whole bunch of stacking crit chance and damage. But the issue is that Shatter Strike's recasts, only the first hit of Shatter Strike can trigger that lightning blast, and you can't use this node with a two-handed weapon. So you miss out on all the like yeah, it just doesn't work out. You can't use Shatter Strike fast enough for it to really work. Even though I have tier 7 attack speed on the sword, it's just not enough. So I think we're going back to my Flame Reeve plan here. We have some interesting ideas with Flame Reeve to explore still, so we're not fully discouraged yet here. On the bright side, I did it so other people don't have to. So true, so true. You're welcome. Yeah, you guys can all pay me now. All the gold I wasted, right? Because with Flame Reeve, we want to hit a bunch of times with Firebrand. We don't care about Lightning Blast. So we're using this to consume stacks of that. And we don't, so what's interesting is like, we don't need much crit chance at all if we're doing this, because we get 4% base here, and then Firebrand can give us another 2% here. So I don't need tons of increased crit chance to make it work. Maximum stacks. Night chance. And then stack duration here. I think that's what we're gonna want to go. And then with Flame Reeve, we're definitely doing this. Oh, okay. Stacks on Firebrand use 3, 6, 9, 12. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. I think 1, 2, 3, 4 is probably fine, but can lose that, and then like here, and so it's like we're getting each stack of this is +2 fire damage. So this is giving us like an extra 70 flat fire damage just from that. And when we cast Flame Reeve, it will do a lot of damage, is the plan. The crit chance is flat, not increase. Yes, correct, sir. So if you ever see critical strike chance and no increased in front of it, that is flat crit, which is generally speaking much stronger than increased critical strike chance. Increased critical strike chance, right? You get that from well, actually, here's a great example. Is on the Prismatic Gaze. It it has both, right? So it has 4% flat critical, so it's just like 4% critical strike chance and then 40% increased critical strike chance. And so the 4% is like base and the 40% is like, yep, increasing. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'm probably going to call it here. I need to think a little bit more about the Jaspers bill. I'm definitely unfortunately, a little bit unfortunate stream today with the failure of the Battle Mage's endeavor. It's too bad because I was super excited about this, but I do not think that it can work, at least with what I saw. So, anyway, thank you all for tuning in. Always appreciate hanging out with you guys on the streams. We made it about 3 hours, so I think that's a pretty solid stream. And make sure you like and subscribe if you're new here. Helps me out a lot. And hopefully, if anyone here is new, I'll see you around in some of my future streams. I'll try and definitely get another stream going tomorrow, and then maybe if we're super lucky, maybe this evening. But we'll see. I'm watching Three Body Problem, new Netflix show, and it is an absolute fucking banger. I love the book. Definitely recommend the show. Anyway. Hope you all have a good one.